Hi guys, this is Nisi Alexi, content creator, digital marketer, as well as a blogger. I almost forgot to say that line. So as you all know, you've probably been posting constantly on Instagram, on your social media account. You've probably been running ads. You probably have a website, looks so amazing, but you're still suffering with getting leads or with getting a client and things like that, or even getting views or even followers. So what is probably the issue? If you're a content creator or a startup or a small business owner, the biggest mistake you're actually doing, it has to do with few things that I'm going to list here. If you're able to fix those few things, I'm pretty confident that your brand can actually become very strong, and you can actually start to fix your whole business strategy. So your hustle is not a mistake, but your branding is. So what does that mean? Is that first of all, you need to, the first mistake that a lot of entrepreneurs or a lot of content creators make when they want to create a personal brand or business brand, it's they focus so much on the logo aspect of it, like the designing of the logo, how pretty it is and things like that. But your branding is not about just the aesthetic part of it. It also has to do with the fact that, what's your mission, what's your vision, what is the value proposition of your brand look like. And once you'll be able to explain that, and you'll be able to explain that really well and understand your audience, then any content that you're posting and any of the images and the aesthetic that you want to share, it has to also follow and speak to those audience, or speak to those demographic or individual that you're trying to go after. That is why I would say fix your mission, your branding strategy, by understanding what the mission is, what the vision is, and the marketing copy ads that you're going to be writing, before focusing on just like the aesthetic part of it. The second mistake is a lot of people actually do, which I have in my note here, is inconsistent visual. Yes, you might have the most amazing brand, but if you're not consistent with your brand identity, it's gonna confuse a lot of people. 1 minute you're a luxury brand, you're posting everything gold and black and very sophisticated and elegant. The next week you're posting everything in hot pink or neon colors and things like that. That is very confusing when it comes to branding. Your brand is not consistent. People don't know if you're playful or if you're a very serious brand. So the biggest thing I would say is try to identify main colors that you want to use for your brand, and also maybe look into like the brand architect and basically look into what type of brand that you want to represent and the color that you want to use, and keep